Bienvenido and Wahing. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. It's Destiny back in the house. Listen, next topic. This topic is about, do you find good? Let's pause. Can you find good? Are you equipped to find good? Good. Two O's. Good. In bad, horrific, horrible, or just off situations. Are you equipped to do that? Are you able to do that? Are you able to take a situation and just draw from it the most positive thing unimaginable? Um, the thing that most people wouldn't gravitate towards. Most people wouldn't pull that from that. I'm going to use a very recent and tragic story. I've been following it, which not going to say most of us, a lot of people have. The Romika Meeks story. Young lady who lost her life dropping off her child at school and was gunned down right outside his school. A horrific thing for that child to have to grow up and know. Where he went to school, his mom died there, but that's what happened. That young lady had a homegoing, a funeral service um, that was out of this world. To watch different clips and reels people posted, it looked that of the status of a celebrity. I could never imagine one person knew so many people. I don't know where these people came from. And I'm telling you, you know how you have like a celebrity can pass away and they have a viewing. They have something for the public. So you can tell all these people, you can just look at the people and tell. They're fans. They watched the movie. They heard a song. They knew the person by way of, oh, they're like my idol or whatever. I like this person, this artist, this actress, this actor, whatever. But you can tell. When I look at the post of this girl's homegoing, these people look like they were actively, presently, lovingly in her life. I can't imagine the personality that she had based on. I've never seen so many. I mean, these people showed up and they showed out for that queen. So I'm not saying they found any good in a situation of losing their loved one. But baby, I've been following that story and I'm going to follow it until the end. You could tell that the people that loves her, and I don't like to say loved when a person is gone, because I feel like just because they're gone don't stop my love. I still love my mother. My mother's been gone for 20 something years. I still love her. I loved her because she's no longer here. So I imagine they still love Ramika. Presently she's not here, but presently I still can love her. So one thing I can say, the reason I say finding some good out of a bad situation, right now it's fresh to people. This woman just lost her life. Ain't no good coming out of it no time soon. But what I love, the next thing I saw shortly after her passing was her son's birthday. Baby, listen. Again, the post that was shared online, that baby's birthday looked just as fabulous and outstanding as his mother's homegoing. And you know what it looked like? The same supportive people that laid her to rest showed up for that baby. That's what I mean. That woman is gone. It is detrimental. It is a horrific loss. People are hurt. They are sad. They are broken. She is not coming back on this side of the dirt. However, with broken hearts, with mourning and grieving spirit, these people still showed up for that baby. And they turned what could have been a sad, just a depressed day for this baby. They showed up. And if you didn't know the story, you wouldn't know anybody had passed away. because they showed up that much for little Carlos. They showed up for that baby. So a bad situation happened, but they found good to make sure that baby didn't have his next birthday come around and be like, where's my mommy? And in a corner crying and sad, and I got gifts and I got people, but where's the stuff from my mom? I think for those hours or whatever amount of time his party and celebration went on, I think they were doing their best to make sure he didn't miss his mom in the most horrible way in those hours. Did she cross his mind? Probably. Because you can't have that much love and fun and toys and all this stuff and not say, where's mom? Where's mommy? I want my... Whew, this is deep, y'all. It's hard. I told you, I channel energy, so I definitely pick up energies when I talk about that case. Because when I talk about it, I sense the empath in me. I sense and I feel certain things that her fears and her hoping she wasn't dying in those moments, and probably looking around at the people standing by like, somebody help me. I channel energies when I talk about certain things. So I channel the energy of what she must have been going through. And it's hard to stay focused, so forgive me. That's how I'm built. That's how I'm wired. I can't help it. Yeah, give me a moment. Moment over. So yeah, but aside from the Ramika Meek story, I pray God she gets justice one day. I'm not going to say soon. Just get justice, because sometimes investigations in cases of this nature take a long time. I hope she gets justice one day. That's my prayer. But we're going to move away from that, because the story isn't per se about her. But do you have the ability to find good in a situation? And not even death, just a situation where you got fired from a job. Did you figure out how to make that a good situation? Oh, well, now I have more time to be home with my children. Well, now I could do things my husband has been asking me to do. I found a better job. Like, do you find ways, an aggravating person, do you find ways to be like, you know what, this person is XYZ horrible in my life, but there's this benefit to this person being in my life. Just, do you find a way to be positive and find the good in situations that are horrible, aggravating, a little off? Share it in the comments. I'm curious. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I have the ability to do it. I don't always do it, if I'm being honest. For whatever reason, I used to ask myself this when I was very, very, very young. Why in the hell do I always pick up on bad things first? Like most people do or try to, as they try to find the good in everything. I don't even have the mindset to try to find the good in everything, because before I could personally on my own try to navigate what I want to find in something, bad comes to me first. It's the craziest thing it's been all my life. So what I mean in that is, if I meet a person, before I could say I want to get to know this person and I wonder, before I can give it a thought, if it's anything negative or bad about them, it's already exposed. I think that has something to do with that Capricorn thing. I did a Capricorn topic earlier tonight. Don't know when I'm going to drop these videos in what order. So I may drop the Capricorn video after this, before. It doesn't matter. I think it has something to do with that Capricorn, that intuition that is just crazy. If there is something negative, off-putting, bad, if the energy, anything about you don't sit well, it's the first thing I notice. So I have the ability to do it. It's not usually what happens to me first. In some situations, once things are panned out and you know what the situation is, like, okay, you're dealing with a person for a year. Okay, I know what I know about you. I see you. Your representative has been laid to rest. Now I got the real raw you and all this stuff. Yeah, I can know you for a year and think, oh my God, this person is so annoying. But then I do have the ability to find what is decent or good about the person. So I do, which is what I said. I have the ability to. It's not generally what happens first in my life. First, I'm going to pick up the negative. And I used to think it made me a negative person. Like, oh my gosh, why are you always knowing something crazy about somebody? always knowing something off about somebody first? Why do you always notice the bad? Well, I used to think I was a negative person. Baby, I can't help what God brings to me. I can't help the energy that ricochets off of you. I can't help what shines and flows off of you. You bring what you bring, and I see what I see. Thank God for the gift, right? So, yeah, how are you? Who are you? Which one of those people are you? Do you have the ability to do it and it doesn't happen to you first, either like me? Do you have a situation be so bad and you walk away from it like shut down, done, out? Or do you stick around, keep weathering the storm with it and finding that good in a bad situation or person, job, car, partner, kids, co-worker, whatever it is? Drop down in the comments, y'all, and share. And before I end this video, I'm just going to go and give it some more thought. Make sure I don't have anything else I want to add before we move to the next topic. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I had to take a quick break. I don't really have much more on that topic. We're going to wrap that one up. We're going to call that one a done. Not a one and done. We're going to call that one done. I do thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. See you all next time.